Hi, this is Elizabeth Johnson with Southern Embellishment. I wanted to do a flip through of the Kate Spade altered file folders that we've done, and the little ones are already on the website for sale, and we will be putting the big ones on there this week. There's so many talented ladies out there, just so many great tutorials, so many people you can get inspiration from. Denise with A Tattered Dream gave me a lot of inspiration. I've purchased a couple of her journals. They are fantastic. She does such a great job of embellishing, and I love it. And so some of the things that you see, I got the inspiration from her, so I wanted to give her credit for that. So the file folder, altered file folder, is inspired by Debbie with Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And so thank you, Debbie. And when I seen it, I fell in love with the idea, and I have went crazy. I have loved decorated file folders and collected them and used them for years. I just love them. And I'm a speaker, and so I always use a decorated folder to put my notes in. I just think it looks so much more professional, but it's just a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun, and I was really glad to be able to get the idea from Debbie to make these decorated journals, or folders, I'm sorry, decorated folders into journals, because I have so many decorative folders. Now these are Kate Spade. I also have some from Cavallini. I have some from some other companies. I don't remember the names. I have to look it up, but I just have a ton of these, so I have been having so much fun putting them together. So let me get started. I wanted to show you. I've got the Kate Spade. I got the pack. You can get them. You can get a pack of 12 striped or a pack of 12 polka dot, or they had a 6 and 6. So I got the package, and I bought them off of Amazon. I got the package that had 6 of the polka dot and 6 of the stripes. I love the gold and cream. That seems to be kind of the in thing right now. I love it. It looks elegant. It's just beautiful. It's, I mean, you could use this for weddings, you know, guest books, for any kind of, you know, fancy occasion or special occasion. I mean, it can be dressed up or casual, whatever, but I just think it would work for so many things. I apologize if there's like a shine, because the polka dots are shiny and the stripes. I used some of my scraps to make this banner here. The one under here is striped, and then the top one is the polka dot, and then this was the little tab that I cut out of a piece. I actually had a card kit that had a piece about this size of this gold, this shiny gold, and so I used my 1-inch punch, scallop punch, and punched that and made a little banner. I did the pamphlet stitch here in the middle, but I took the seam, or not seam binding, I'm sorry, it's real light see-through ribbon, and I glued it through there, up through here, and then tied the bow at the top to just cover the pamphlet stitching. I just thought it dressed it up a lot. So let's get started. And as Debbie with Ephemera's Garden, if you go under altered file folder, she has a great tutorial on how to do these. And I did as she suggested. I cut it, the file folder at the top, I cut it to 9 inches this way, and then I folded the flaps. I didn't cut the flaps off at all. I just folded them in I scored it along the 6-inch line. This is 6 inches this way. I scored it along the 6-inch line and then folded that in and made a flap out of that, or a pocket, I'm sorry, a pocket out of that. So it's very roomy. As you can see, it goes all the way up and all the way down, and even though I have just 3 tags in here, actually it's a tag and a piece of paper to use as stationery, there is a lot you could get in this pocket. It's just a large pocket, and it's got a lot of real estate in it to put pictures, photos, whatever in there. Got the little paper clip with the lace on it, and then I love this sheer gold shimmer. It's shimmery. I don't know if you can see that on the video or not, but I use this paper pack. It's very elegant. I thought since the folder was elegant looking, I wanted to use that, and I made this tag. And then I like teal. I just love teal. I love the aqua teal. So I made a splash of color a couple places throughout the book. And so I made, just took a piece of paper and decorated it up. Now I did use the, on some of this, right here on the banner in the front, I used that rubbing gold leaf and rubbed gold on several things. I used that on the paper too. So that goes in there. And then this is sewed into with the pamphlet stitch, and then I sprayed it. I don't know if you can see the glimmer, but I sprayed it with the shimmer mist. I'm sorry, Perfect Pearls is what I sprayed that with. And just added it's got little tiny polka dots. I found these gold doilies online. As I was ordering the folders, I found the gold doilies, and so I folded that over the top of the page there. Thought it would dress it up a lot. Again, this is filled with tea-dyed papers. And out of the same kit that I got the gold piece, they had these other real pretty, they're like a chocolate and gold color decorative paper, so I used my punch, 1-inch punch to do that. And then this is the Tim Holtz, says Hope, and I used that rubbing gold leaf that you rub with your fingers. I used that for that. And this was just a scrap piece of cardstock that I did, and then I tied I grunged up the ribbon with, not grunged it, but made it gold. I rubbed that gold on there and put a paper clip on there. And here's a heart cut out of the same elegant paper. It's just got like the damask. It's got a shimmery look to it, and put a little bit of thread, those fiber threads. And then the teal polka dot paper. And again, I sprayed it with Perfect Pearls, if you can see that shimmery right there. And I didn't use these as tuck spots. I tried to leave this more for writing, but I did decorate it up there with the gold doilies. And then in the center, right here, I made a banner. It's out of that same paper, and I cannot tell you, it's a very old, to my knowledge, very old kit. I actually got it from a lady at a yard sale. It was just a brand new kit to make cards. It was mainly what it was for, but it had all these decorative papers in it. And so I used them to make this banner. And then I covered the tops with satin gold ribbon. Then here's the center of the signature. And I found these chevron bags. They're just a little, almost like a glassine bag, a little bit thicker than glassine, but they're very, very nice, very elegant. The gold, I don't know if you can see, but it does shine. So I found those at the same time I found the folders and the doilies, so I went ahead and ordered those. And then I made these decorative tags, and I have 3 in each side. I cut off the ends, not both ends, but the ends, the one end of the paper bag, and that way it gives me a pocket here, 2 pockets here in the middle. And so I thought it made a nice centerpiece for the book, and there's 3 tags in there. So I like that. I'm sorry, got it all turned upside down here. My tags fell out. So that's the center, and then that bag and the this ribbon covers up the stitching there. There's some more of that gold paper, and I've used I think it's the 2-inch, 1.5 or 2-inch scallop punch on that. And it was Fiskars, the Fiskars punch. Same here, just with the decorative paper. And there, as you see, the other side of that. We're on the other side of the signature now. And put some fibers in there. Another doily. And then the other side of that. And then some more of that elegant paper. with the damask. It has chocolate color, which was also so nice because the one pack that was, I got the cards, that was chocolate and gold, and then the paper pack, the paper pad was chocolate and gold too. One's got like the little swirls, and then the damask color. Just added lace. Now again, the pockets are so large, you can just put so much in them. And I'm going to see here, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 sheets of paper. So front and back, that gives you 40 pages in this journal. This one is pretty much the same thing, just a little different kind of banner. I tied this closed with a piece of double-sided lace, and then I used the seam binding on this, like taupe seam binding. And I believe that was a gift from Michelle at Paper Addiction. She had sent me some seam binding with a Happy Mail package, and so I'm not sure what color she used on that, but I really like it. I really like how it blended in. So this is made the same way, so I won't go through it all. This is just a striped one, but it's made the same way, same colors, same decorations. Just one is polka dot, one is striped, but they just have so much room in them, and yet they're very handy to take with you. All right, and then we'll go through one of these real quick. I just took one of the folders and cut them to make, I believe this is, yeah, it's 4 by like 5 and 3/8. It's a little fellow, but you can hold a lot in it. And I have that shimmery gold ribbon that I got. I believe I got that at Hobby Lobby. And I did the same thing. Makes a smaller pocket. You know, you can't get as much in it, but it's a little fellow, so you don't need to. Tea-dyed paper, and I put this design paper there. And again, in the middle, I have this chevron bag. Now, when I did the pamphlet stitch on this, I had this gold cord. It's cording. It's not elastic. It's just cording that I got at Michael's, and I've had it for a while, and I thought that would look nice in the middle rather than I usually use wax linen thread, and I like that. So I made the, again, each side has 3 of the damask shimmery tags from a paper pack. I should have looked what that paper pack was, because it's been very, very fun to work with. Here I did make a tuck spot on each side of the signature with the doily. If I can find the one on this side. Yes, each side of the signature I did, and I reinforced it here with some of the damask paper, and that way they can tuck ephemera under there. I actually have a tag here I just show you. Tuck spot right there. It has the gold doily. And then on this side of the signature also. So left that for a tuck spot. So again, I think this is also, let me see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 9, 10. 10 pages plus the bag. So a lot of real estate. The same here. This one's the same, just has the coffee binding ribbon instead of the, coffee dyed seam binding. I keep saying the wrong thing. It's late at night, so forgive me for that. Of course, I make these mistakes during the day too, so oh well. It happens to all of us, and that's with the gold cord to the binding. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the same too. Just I made them all the same. Just made several of them, and these are already, as I said, on my Etsy shop and my website. You can go to Southern Embellishment on my Etsy or southernembellishment.com, and then we'll be putting these up in the next couple of days, the large ones. I hope you enjoy.